Hi, I'm Troy Powell, City Manager for the City of the Colony, and I'd like to welcome you to our most recent video update. Today we're going to be talking about one of the most important things we do here at City Hall, and that's putting together our yearly budget. This budget is a document that guides us in everything that we do, all the projects that we start, all those kind of things are outlined in this one document. Today I'm honored to be joined by Tony Johnston, our Assistant City Manager here at the City of the Colony, who oversees and does the majority of the work on putting this document together. Tony, want to join us? Thanks for coming today.
Okay, thank you, Troy.
What Tony's going to do is kind of give us a walkthrough of some of the highlights of the budget and tell us kind of what we're going to be looking forward to this next fiscal year. Tony?
Thank you, Troy. I appreciate it. From the very beginning, early on within the budget, we realized that there was a deficit within the budget itself and started making major cuts within the budget for this year that will take 100% benefit within the next year. One of the items that we adjusted was the travel, the training, and we reduced a lot of those expenditures and only left the ones that were needed for the professional people for their accreditation. The other item that we adjusted was the pension plan for the employees. Within the pension plan or the retirement plan, the adjustment that we made within it for this year, it will be a 1% reduction, but overall it will be 3%, approximately about $100,000 within the pension plan. The other item that we adjusted is we eliminated 14 positions throughout the entire City of the Colony. 6 of those positions were within the general fund and 5 positions within the utility fund. The majority of those positions were actually positions that were eliminated or an employee was terminated or left, and we did not fill that position. Lastly, what we did, we went across all the cost centers and adjusted those cost centers by 3%. Whether the department was a 3-man department or an entire department like police, fire, public works, parks and rec, they also made a 3% adjustment. In all, what we did we adjusted about $700,000 within just the general fund itself. Once we received the tax roll, we realized that we were just a little bit off, and what we did, we adjusted the expenditures even further. When we presented to the council the budget in July, we presented a budget that was a zero-based budget. In other words, the revenues equaled the expenditures. We had adjusted the revenues accordingly to a very conservative point of view, and then from there readjusted the expenditures of whatever it took in order to equal those revenues. In turn, what we did, we turned in a revenue equals expenditures budget to the council. Our 2010 certified tax roll came in just a little bit higher from $2 billion, and that was short from the 2009, a decrease of $52 million. We did have new development that came into the City of the Colony that's approximately $53 million. But the devaluation of the entire properties within the City of the Colony was approximately about $106 million, equaling 5%. You take that minus 5% and add the 53, we come up with 2.5% reduction within our tax roll. Within our current tax rate, staff has proposed before the council a reduction of 1/4 of a cent. From 6.88 down to 0.6855, approximately a little bit over $400,000 reduction. This 1/2 cent, or pardon me, a 1/4 of a cent reduction from the tax rate is small, but it's part of a bigger plan to continue reducing the tax rate within the city as we go from budget to budget. Within the utility fund, one of the items that we are proposing and has been approved by council is to reduce the water and sewer rates by 2.5%. This will reduce approximately about $300,000 within the utility fund, and on a household per month, it's approximately about $3.75 savings. Again, this is a small savings, but in the future, what we're looking for is future reductions within our water and sewer fund. Lastly, I do want to express to our residents and emphasize that we are doing the same level of service We're saving cost, but at the same time looking for better ways of doing things with a less of an expenditure.
Well, I want to thank you for watching today, and I want to thank Tony for coming in and giving us his time and sharing some about the budget. And we know budget might not be the most exciting thing for everybody to learn about out there, but it is one of the most important things that we do here every year. It's a roadmap for all the projects we want to achieve, and it's how we put our vision into action and make things happen. So as usual, all of our contact information will be available at the end of this video. Feel free to contact us via phone or email or any of the other ways that we've made available to stay in touch with you. We appreciate your time watching this video, and we hope to see you next time. Thank you.